the condiments on this chicken was just not enough, Papa Smithy, to try and get around this Longzhu lineup.
We'll see how many times teams will actually get away with drafts like Longzhu's. In previous patches and previous seasons, it'd be impossible, and wow, Cuzz will actually pick up, I believe, well-deserved credit and a double MVP for our recently ranked 1, now ranked 3, Jungle Prodigy.
Incredible performance. Didn't even get to bust out his Nidalee, unfortunately. I would have loved to see it. But now he's going to be the first solo in the lead MVP that we've got.
A lot of Longzhu names on that list, but understandable given that they have the 4 wins. Cuzz played really smartly in a tough position like I outlined on the Zac, and it was also a bit of a Zac highlight reel. We saw a lot of the actual kidnaps coming through from the ultimate, which in my solo queue games I never saw.
Yep.
But it felt like we saw kind of a highlight reel in front of our faces of why Zac on this patch, with the damage numbers especially, because the utility was always there for Zac. He just kind of did negative damage in the past. Now his damage is actually pretty damn reliable, and somehow his utility is even better. So the end result is just too much for teams to have.
And his survivability it always was absurd and very, very difficult to keep track of, but with the buff to Spirit Visage, that is so important at the same time, and he jungles so incredibly quickly with the fact that Cinderhulk a little bit more damage as well.
I mean, it's fine for champions to have insane utility, but it's when you give them health ratio, it's when the items start to line up for them, that's where it becomes too much. When they introduce the Q having a maximum health ratio, when they give him different ways to go for his tanky build path, have crazy utility and survivability, but also do more than 0 damage. And hey, kidnap effects. There's a reason that there's not many AoE pulls in this game. The end result is that Zac is at a pretty insane power level, and Cuzz wasn't showing in solo queue, not many people get to, but he showed it in pro play right here.
Yep. And look at this. This was honestly all disruption, because you can see the Fiora on the top side of the map, and he gets himself out very easily with the help of Gorilla, who also had a fantastic game on the Thresh as well. Some of his roaming plays were certainly fantastic. We saw a few of them here in this game as well, as this was just clean up from Longzhu at this stage.
I mean, you can't help but smile when Thresh, Zac, Lee Sin, Jarvan, so much gap close and different vertical play happening here, but congrats.